Welcome back to Piston Power. Give Mercedes Benz credit for coordinating the G-Class SUV's progress from a one-time military carrier to a worshipped extravagant symbol. The 2025 G550 shares an outline and off-road capability with the straightforward 1979 Unique. Yet its six-figure sticker price, exceptionally adaptable nature, and a plenty of extravagance gear push it near the ultra-luxe domain involved by vehicles like the Bentley Bentayga and the Mercedes Maybach GLS 600. The G's noteworthy rough terrain capacity accompanies a split the difference to its on-street dealing with in any case. The G550 isn't precisely rough while being utilized to drive or travel, yet you can never fully neglect its truckish nature. A turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six makes 443 strength and is mated to a 9-speed program and standard all-wheel drive. More serious wilderness rompers can add a wide range of excursion-improving hardware. The G Proficient model, for instance, highlights substantial tires, a versatile suspension framework, and extravagant, however tough, trim and upholstery. All things considered, numerous purchasers will pick a G-Class for its remarkable style and the status-uplifting impact that such proprietorship brings. The G-Class is getting more streamlined for 2025. No, it isn't transforming into a surprising hybrid a la the EQS SUV. However, unobtrusive styling corrections are planned to assist the G550 with slicing through the air somewhat simpler. The grille, front guard, and an A support points have all been reshaped, and a little spoiler on the rooftop's driving edge coordinates air over top the SUV. The greatest change is in the engine, where the 2024 model's V8 motor has been traded out for a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with a 48-volt crossover framework. However, strength is up to 443 horses, yet force is down marginally. Speed increase execution ought to be comparative. Inside, the MBUX infotainment interface takes up residency on the G550's dashboard. The refreshed programming gives greater network, including a discretionary backseat theater setup with two 11.6-inch shows that can transfer video or peruse the web. Elsewhere, a new 360-degree camera system can show the driver what's underneath the G-Class. More personalization options have been added to the manufacturer program, and an adaptive cruise control system with a lane centering feature is now available. With a beginning cost of around $150,000, it's a decent wager that most purchasers will not be too worried about making good for a couple of choices. In any case, the sheer number and cost of those additional items is bewildering. Our inclination is that purchasers are best served by upgrading a G550 with insightful decisions like the Elite trim, which adds the more pleasant Napa calfskin upholstery and snazzier trim pieces. The Seat Solace bundle incorporates rubbing front seats with ventilated pads, and we'd add the warm directing wheel as well. The main other choice we suggest is the accessible versatile dampers that permit the driver to dial in the ride quality. All G550s presently accompany a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six with 443 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of force. A 48-volt half-and-half framework assists, however, and gives no electric just driving reach. The powertrain sends its force to the wheels by means of a 9-speed program transmission. All-wheel drive is standard, similar to the celebrated triple differential locks, front, focus, and back, in low range. In our underlying test drive, the new inline-six motor performed outstandingly, however coming up short on unmistakable sound of a V8 that we had become familiar with as a component of the G-Wagon experience. In any case, the ongoing age flaunts significantly better street habits contrasted and the active age because of a free front suspension and a lower focus of gravity. While the past model inclined toward corners with amusing leave, the more current model essentially attempts to turn without scratching the entryway handles on the asphalt. The new age G550's controlling feels more exact, and the ride quality is created on everything except the choppiest surfaces. The latest G we've tried is the G550 Proficient, which accompanies 18-inch wheels enclosed by off-road tires, as opposed to the standard model's 19s and the entire season elastic. And this bundle will return for the 2025 model. We haven't tried the 2025 G550 yet, and since it has another motor this year, our more seasoned presentation testing doesn't matter. Mercedes gauges that the new model will hit 60 miles per hour in 5.3 seconds. Whenever we get an opportunity, we'll take the G550 to our test track and update this story with the outcomes. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Piston Power. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all things engines and horsepower. We've got more thrilling builds, breakdowns, and gearhead tips coming your way. So don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when the next video drops. And as always, leave a comment below. Whether you've got a question, a suggestion, or just want to talk shop, I'd love to hear from you. Keep those engines running and I'll see you in the next one. Stay powered.